Okay, so it was brought to my attention that people are lying on me. So I just want to show you that that's a lie, 100% lie. It's a conversation we shouldn't even be having. Like there's an entire community of bored people who have no life and no content when they're the biggest cruds on this planet and are surely like how are you going to judge somebody when you're the most vile people on the internet and you shouldn't even have a platform? Like I don't get it. Like I heard on your mama's stream a crappy reactor say, and she didn't pray in the right direction last year. What? This is just lies. Like flat out lies. We weren't even in this apartment last year. Only God can judge exactly. That's what these like people don't understand. Like I don't know. It's so disrespectful and so disgusting. So just wanted to say that basically and talk to you guys for a bit. So yeah. Like get a life. It's 8 a.m. here. Thanks, Crystal. I'll let him know. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Kind of making a big deal how you cut your chicken, right? Like somebody who sleeps with a child predator or a sex offender makes fun of how I cut. Like, okay, I'll recreate it, no problem. You know what? I know I'm thirsty. I can't drink. I didn't even have to cut the chicken. Like, whenever you simmer a chicken for long enough, hi Ava, thank you. It falls apart. So I literally only had to tear it apart. Like, basically, it actually just fell off. Like the spine, everything just fell off, basically. It's food all going to the same place. Like, what's the conspiracy about? Like, I don't get it. Like, people are so bored, have no content. It's really embarrassing. Are you not embarrassed or what? It does that in the crock pot, yeah, Crystal, but I don't have a crock pot. So I slow cook in a big pot, you know? I'm honestly just so over this person, this trash bag of a human, just coming for me and every little thing I do, like to the point where, like, I swear, if somebody bought me a plane ticket today, I would go next week to Canada just to sue the crappy, stale leggings off of them. I would, 100%. I know. Yeah, it's kind of warm. I have the AC turned all the way down. The beach looks incredibly beautiful. Yeah, it really is. But I'm like nervous because the summer's coming. It's very, very hot. Like, more than you can imagine. What bothers me is how often they repeat the same stuff. Yeah, like, talk about beating a dead horse over and over and over. Like, that just proves to you that they need my crappy content. If I have no content, then what do you have? Your content is literally picking at how I cut my chicken or how I'm praying in the wrong direction when that's not even true. So you're literally inventing lies just to keep your hate hungry audience eating something because they have nothing, zilch, no life. And these are adults. Or imagine just beating today. Imagine what kind of mother is raising a child fat shaming another woman on the internet. We can see your rolls in your abaya. And what's your point? I'm fat. Does it look like I care? What kind of person like just sits there and body shames somebody for content? Doesn't chicken kind of fall apart in the same places when it's cooked? How they were both legs were even. It's not like I up close, like next time I'll up close the skin to show you the skin placement. In some places it was curled up a little bit. Oh God, I'm sorry. So it's sad that I guess I didn't have to do this, but yes, I did. Because if you're gonna lie about me and how my religion, like, too bad for you. Some weird conspiracies. Because she has no brain. Like, this is not just shaming her. It's legit. She has very low intelligence to be able to not realize certain things like don't people who are intelligent and have a life, they don't sit there and discuss dumb, weird, petty things and pick apart the life of somebody else and like make up lies and attack. Like, people who know nothing have the most to say. Anyways. Oh, and Courtney, about Mr. Cardigan, I don't care. Like, he's a liar. He's just a glorified hater, and he's gonna relive something about the past. Go for it. Another one who has no content unless he's beating on the same fat women on the internet, beating down the same women, or trying to like make documentaries on us. Like, please, people need to get off their high horses and stop being self-righteous. Like, it's just insane. But people are hungry for drama, like super hungry for drama. That's all people want, is to see others miserable and for drama. Like, what does that say about you? You know? Whatever, backwards babe. I'm not saying anything mean about anybody, so I'm gonna block you. Goodbye. Like, another virtue signaler. I'm allowed to defend myself and talk about certain things if I want to. Did I insult any of these people? Yeah, they're ignorant and they look dumb when they say things that are not true. So, why do they react to people who are suffering from issues? That's disgusting. Because they're ableist and they think that they're funny. Like, they do it for money. Like, imagine doing something so immoral just to fatten your pockets. Like, do you know how much karma you're going to get returned to you? Like, yeah, that's all gonna that's all going to tumble down on you because of the way you earn your money, because of the way you live your life. 100%. You know? How about, like, you don't know anything. You don't know ish. You don't know anything at all. Like, get a life. Please. Like, you know, it's so ridiculous. And these are like adults. These are adults. Like, why don't you act your age? Grow up. Like, what are you doing with your time, with your life? It's so sad. Exactly. That's all they know how to do is bully other people. Yeah. For entertainment. They think, oh, it's just fun. It's entertainment. No. Somebody's weight or their body shape is not entertainment. Like, get a life. Like, are you perfect? Is your body shape perfect? Are you, like, I don't know. It's just, and I'm honestly like so close to just getting on a plane and going to sue the crap out of you know who. Like, I'm serious, I'm done. I see all these you call them lawsuits, but no, there's a lot of online harassment and defamation and making fun of people. If Hussey could win a case against DC when she did way less than you know who, fake baked potato, does every single day for years, what do you think I would be awarded? Like, seriously, I'm like fed up. I want to shut her up for good. I'm not kidding. So, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know, but I'm seriously like this close to doing it. This close to getting off of here and booking a flight. Yesterday I came home with a lamington and hot chocolate and I thought, thank goodness I don't have all the food police like you do, Kelly. And that's the thing, these people are obese themselves, okay? And they don't show themselves. So of course they can say, oh, I had pineapple only for dinner. Of course people are going to believe that, right? Because they don't show themselves, you know? That, I don't care if people, whatever, call me fat, whatever, I don't care. That says more about you than it does about me. It always will. That's whatever, you know? Yeah, no, it's okay. I have the money to do it. I can do it. Howie is good. I mean, I don't want him running around. I don't like him like out and not knowing where he is, you know? People are always like, buy him a bigger cage. This is literally the biggest cage at Pet Zone. The biggest one. Like, look it up online if you want. There's like, if you see them in person, like online, you can see. No, this is the biggest one that we found at the store. So, yeah, really thrill ho, right? The spy, yeah. Imagine living your life just to spite somebody. Like, what kind of life do you have? And you have the nerve to judge someone else who's actually living their own life and making their own content. Even if you think it's bad content, that's all your content is picking apart my bad content. How boring and mundane are you then, you know? Yeah, Julia's sleeping. Yeah, teardrop. She needs to be put in her place for sure. She's like criminal. She's disgusting. You know, like, and I saw a tweet like of her like being like we like attacking Americans. Like we don't think of lawsuits right away. Yeah, well your 8 landlords did when they took you to court for your non-paid rent. They even bag us for sticking with you. Yeah, of course they're going to. They try to take any support system I have away. And then they have the nerve to say that anyone else is narcissistic. Like, I can't. Or this like complete, speaking of narc, have you heard about this like narc channel like going after Amber Lynn? She's like an older woman, like trying to be DC media. And she just thinks she knows everything. She picks apart everything about Amber Lynn, like everything. She goes after her weight loss doctor. She's insane. Like these people are insane. You're the only narc here, okay? You abuse somebody online and then you deflect. That's exactly you deflect and blame them for your stalking and your harassment. And that's exactly what narcs do. So congratulations. Yeah, he's back though. How he escaped and he's back. Yeah, I don't have Dove. I'm not doing that. I'm not making an aquarium and everything. I'm never getting another hamster ever again. No offense. Like I said in my video, I don't have the means or the time or the energy. Like I have sciatica pain every day. I'm not making him a friggin' terrarium, wall-sized terrarium. No offense. No. Sorry, Harry. Like people can call me a friggin' animal abuser because I don't get him a bigger cage. I don't give a crap anymore. I'm like, I don't care. Like all these people who are just like virtue signaling now and like people are just huge snowflakes. I can't stand it. Just don't even come in here. Like what kind of crap human being are you? Like that's disgusting. Why does YouTube platform these people? Like I don't get it. Like I always see people too. It's so annoying. Chantel's a crappy person, but they're bad. Like why? What do I do? I literally live my life. How am I a crappy person? Like I do nothing. I live my life. I like, cook food, clean, go once in a while to the beach, feed my cat, do little boring videos. If we're going to judge somebody over stupid things that they did in the past, well, then I guess everyone's a bad person. Everybody on the planet. Everyone. They all live disgustingly. They act like they're perfect. Yeah, exactly. Of course. Anyway. She's a liar, that's for sure. Scary and demonic is Shelley for sure. Fatal attraction. Yeah, they're all obsessed. They do it to get a reaction so they can get content. Exactly. That in alone speaks volumes about who they are. Like, the people who criticize you have done much worse themselves and prove themselves to be bad people time and time again. Crazy how they think they're in any position to speak on others, especially from behind a camera. Like, especially talking about how someone else looks physically when you don't even show your own self. They need you to be mad. It's so ridiculous. Like, I'm just speaking out against how disgusting and like hypocritical they are. Like, I don't know. I guess they're okay with that. So if they're okay with that, whatever, live your life. But like, anyway, I'm not going to talk about it, but I know I've said many times, like, I'm going to do something about it, but it takes time, and I'm definitely going to work on shutting her up. For sure. If YouTube does nothing, like I report them, well, that's why Foodie Beauty does nothing about it. They make money together. No, I don't. I don't. I report them every day. Every day. So, well, almost every day. Not every single day, but when I remember to, yeah, I do. And YouTube platforms this kind of behavior. It's like ridiculous. And they think that there's nothing wrong with it. Or at least I don't know if they're just backlogged and like, I don't know. Whatever you want to think. It's very ignorant, low intelligent people who just sit around, beat a dead horse, are hungry for hate. Like, this is a message for you. Get a life. Go repent, go find a spiritual connection with something, because if you find something like that in your life, you're not going to want to spend all day hating on other people. Okay? So, yeah. Okay, talking about religion, didn't Salah say he wanted to urinate on a Christian? Okay, listen, that was something private, not public. That was something, that's a fetish. It's not real, okay? Anything to do with fantasies, there's a reason it's called a fantasy. That's not real. You can't judge somebody based on a stupid fantasy, okay? So, yeah. And what is that excuse? So get out of here. You don't know how to compare things. Like, no logic. Kink shaming. It was so a few months, I don't like this a lot topic. It was a few months ago, like half of y'all are cat ladies sitting there watching porn and vibrating toy. It's dumb. Yeah. It's done with, you know. But of course they're going to use that because they have nothing else. Nothing else. And hate me all you want, okay? Block me out of your life if I'm such a bad person. All right? I'm not getting him a bigger cage. Poor Howie, boo-hoo, small violin. Like, and yes, I can still be a bee when I want to. I'm not sorry, but nope. Poor Howie. Imagine if you had a fish. Get him a bigger aquarium. I know. Right? It's not constructive criticism, okay? It's like, I've heard it a million times. So I'm just putting that message out for like everyone. Okay? People pick apart how I take care of my animals for years now. So yeah, you can't blame me if I'm a little touchy on the subject. I just don't get people who do that. They just sit there online and go after people when there's no problem. Like, stop it. Just to suck up to the haters. Get a life. Like, who's proud to be a member of Gore World anyway? Yay, I like, you know. I gotta think of, I don't know, feel like we have to get out of here for summer. It's gonna kill me. But Salah's used to it. My phone's gonna die, so if it shuts off suddenly, I'll say bye in advance. Yeah, he's very picky. Anyways, I really want to try not to focus on like negativity and stuff, but like this is not just like normal haters. These are not normal haters. These are psychotic people who just like don't know anything and like they make fun of Salah, make fun of my decorations, make fun of how I dress, make fun of what my bio looks like on my body, make fun of how I cook. Like, can you not at least find some other content? No, you can't, because nobody watches you unless you're hating on me. None. Nobody. That's proof in the people's numbers. Even Gorlick Loser, like his other channel, nobody watches it. 100K people. Nobody watches it because it's not about me. They don't know anything. How can you even make that claim? Like, my behavior is 100% better than theirs. Like, how can you even, you know? I've reported tons of times. Thank you. It is bullying. It is, Kelly, 100%. That all they need is for somebody to finally review their channel, and they're done for. Why have a platform? Just so you can spread hate and misinformation and lies, you know? But I'm the liar. Okay. Pride cometh before a fall. Yeah, exactly.